Hi. So with moronic AOC spouting her nonsense about the detention facilities for illegal immigrants being like concentration camps, I had to pop on and give my 2 cents because she's fucking lost her goddamn mind. Number one, concentration camps are to corral people and have a purpose of enslaving them or murdering them. The detention facilities do none of those things. And as a person who has done time in California jail, I can truly tell you that the detention facilities for illegal immigrants have better housing and everything else than jail. Let that sink in. Okay, the people, yes, we're criminals, okay, we've broken the law, whatever, we're still citizens, and yet illegal immigrants who, it is said in the name, they have done an illegal act by coming here and crossing a border on their own will illegally. They get better treatment than our own citizens who have broken the law. Does that make any sense to you? How about you, AOC? Does that compute in your stupid ass little mind? No, probably not. If there anything needs to happen, it's jail reform. Okay, let me paint a picture here. I did time at, for about a week and a half, I was at Vista Detention Facility in Vista, California. And then I was transferred for the remainder of about 6 months to Las Colinas Detention Facility in Santee, California. When I first got into Vista, it is balls cold. You are put into a cell, you're given one sheet, and then you're given a wholly knitted sheet. The one full sheet is supposed to be basically like a fitted sheet, go over your mat, and then the wholly sheet is supposedly to keep you warm. That's it. You don't get a sweater, you don't get a nice comfy blanket to keep you warm when it's about 50 degrees in there, and especially when you're kicking, it's fucking freezing as shit. From my cell, about 4 cells over was where the community shower was for the lower cells, which was able to be seen from the tower, where male and female deputies sat and watched you. And right next to the shower is where the door was to pass through from mod to mod. So male deps regularly got to see female inmates showering. Then you're served chow in the main hall or whatever, and meals sucked. They barely met the nutritional standard. When I was transferred to Las Colinas, the first dorm that I was in, because it is dorm living instead of cell living, I was there for about a month before all the inmates bound together and had to sign a statement requesting that the black mold be dealt with. Now, I have asthma and I was having serious trouble breathing, so I signed it. We finally were moved I think about 3 weeks after we signed that. We were moved into the next dorm. In there, it wasn't horrible. I mean, you're living with 63 other women, sharing 5-stall bathrooms. We regularly had homeless women coming in, bathing themselves in the toilets. You heard me right. We had one woman with a colostomy bag who was emptying her shit bag into our showers. We, in chow, were regularly fed meals with maggots in them. I went in, like I said, kicking heroin. I could not physically eat anything for 31 days. On the 31st day, my body started completely shutting down. I couldn't keep down even water. And I told the dep that I needed to go to medical. I was cramping throughout my stomach. I couldn't stand up straight. The pain was excruciating. The other inmates had to bind together and demand that the dep take me because she didn't want to take me. Finally, I was taken to medical, given 6 bags of saline after both of my veins in my hands were blown out from poorly educated nurses who didn't know how to find a vein. Now, I was a heroin addict, but I never shot up. I smoked. So my veins were damn good. Now they're shit. After I got back from medical, I mean, like I said, the facilities weren't horrendous. They were doable. You knew that you were doing time. You knew it was a punishment. At least at Las Colinas, we were given a sweater and we had a wool blanket instead of the wholly knitted sheet. Let's see, if you went in for dental care for any kind of tooth pain, even if it was just a cavity, didn't get it filled, just get it pulled. They wouldn't do any fillings. I went in for pain. I couldn't identify the exact tooth that was hurting, so they said that I was faking it and sent me on my way. About a week after I got out, I went to the dentist. 7 cavities. You do not receive proper medical care. The 31 days that I was in, every day that I saw a doctor or a nurse and they had to take my blood pressure because I was a recovering heroin addict, they couldn't find my blood pressure because it was so low. I had to lay down when I went to medical to get my 6 bags of saline. I had to lay down for them to get my blood pressure. You don't get good medical care. You don't get good dental care. You don't get good food. They did random strip searches with male deps, with male sergeants, male lieutenants, corporals. Me and a couple girls, when they were doing that, said, no, you can't do that. You want to strip search us? Get females in there. The lieutenants, the corporals, the sergeants, the males do not need to be present. In these detention facilities, these immigrants that have chosen to break the law get a roof over their head, get food, water. They get better treatment than citizens of America. The immigrants that are here now illegally, you can go in California, tell them that you're an illegal. They give you a $5,000, not even a loan, because you don't ever have to repay it. They just give you $5,000. They give you better medical care. They give you food stamps. For me to get that shit, I had to basically suck dick to get $600 a month in CalWorks financial assistance for 2 kids. How the fuck am I supposed to survive on that? That was supposed to pay my rent, car insurance, cell phone bills, utilities in California. And they're like, oh, you should be renting a room somewhere. Who the fuck in their right mind is gonna rent a room to a woman with 2 kids? Under 2. It blows my fucking mind. And California still sits there and thinks that they're doing the right fucking thing. No. Call me a white nationalist, I don't give a shit. We need to take care of our own, because if we can't take care of our own, how are we supposed to help the rest of the fucking world? We need to be strong. Patriots, rise up, stand up for what you believe in, fight back against Antifa stupid motherfuckers, because you know what? We're stronger than them. Period. AOC, honey, you need to go back and take some history classes before you belittle all the survivors of the Holocaust and the concentration camps. Before you speak, think. Y'all worried about how one little fucking word offends people. 2 words, concentration camps, are not the same as fucking detention centers. Fuck. And I'm sorry. They're illegal. They don't need to be in this country anyway. Y'all want to be in this country? Then guess what? Go through the right fucking agencies. Go through the right fucking route. Damn. Become a legal citizen. And then you'll have our respect. Then you should be able to get everything handed to you that you deserve. Right now, guess what? Illegal immigrants, you're not getting what you deserve. What you deserve is to go back to your own fucking country. You don't like it there? Make it better. Just like all of us other patriots are doing, trying to make America better. Mega bitch, make America great again, for sure. There is no fucking reason why we need to worry about everybody else before we worry about ourselves. We just got out of some serious shit with the recession and with Obama fucking caring about his Muslim ass fucking countrymen over America. Period. You don't like what I have to say? Sorry, suck it. I speak my truth. In California, going out there trying to teach kindergartners that there's 15 genders. I don't give a fuck what your sexual orientation is, but genders, there's 2. It's biology. Either XX or XY. So you're a female or you're a male. There is no in between. You want to be transgender? That's on you. Don't you dare fucking push that shit on my kids. I am just beyond irritated with all this shit that Democrats and liberals are pushing on Americans. And oh yeah, let's not forget you fucked up socialists. Educate yourselves. Educate yourselves. Stop being sheep. Stand up and don't follow, lead. You want to follow somebody? Follow using your brain. Don't follow because somebody's a fucking celebrity. Deuces.